Thank you, Kim. That was great. I don't know how much I actually have to add on top of everything that's already been said, so I'll just emphasize 3 points. So first, the Michael and Susan Dell Foundation's Grant to Family Independence Initiative is really an investment in the hardworking families that are dedicated to creating a better future for their children here in Central Texas. It's also a recognition of the strengths that exist here within our local communities. And ultimately, it's a bet that with a little bit of extra support, families can create their own pathways to prosperity. The second thing I want to say is just thank you to everybody who showed up, especially the nonprofits in the room. I think there's a lot that you already share with FII in terms of your belief system. Maybe there are a couple of other things that you're not quite sure about yet, still trying to figure out. But each of you is family-centric enough, and you've seen enough in the FII model to say, okay, I can see how the student, resident, member, customer, family might be able to benefit with increased financial resources and community support. So thank you for that. And because you've been doing the work on the ground for some time already, hopefully you have some individuals in mind who might want to join Family Independence Initiative. Because when we say creating their own pathways to prosperity, that doesn't imply that it's not a team effort. We just mean that families themselves should be the ones calling the plays. And the third thing I wanted to say is maybe just a moment of broader gratitude. So each of us is here, is who we are today because of a long list of mentors, coaches, parents, family members, friends, etc., who have believed in us. And maybe what we need to be equally grateful for is the fact that there's an equally long list of people who have relied on us and depended on us for help. And so, and the reason I say that is because that feeling of being needed and being valued in a community is ultimately what preserves dignity and instills a sense of meaning into our lives. So in Central Texas, we need every family member in the region to thrive and to live up to their fullest potential if we want to maintain everything that makes this region so great. Just as in Albuquerque, there are a handful of families who are relying on Heinz contributions and relying on Rosa and Stephanie. And in New Orleans, Danielle, Aaron, and Nia, your neighbors are relying on you to continue doing what you're doing to make New Orleans a healthier and happier place. So on that note, and I guess in recognition of the dedication that the families that FII has brought to Austin today, I'm going to end with a FII-inspired quote from Mr. Rogers, who reminded us to always look for the helpers. So when we look at the news and see that it looks really scary, or we look at a particular community and see barriers or challenges or problems, maybe instead look for the hustlers, because there are always people who are hustling. And with that, thank you so much again for being here, and I think Ivana is coming back up.